All right, so I've been out here in Francis Marion National Forest for a few hours now, just filming and taking photos and riding. I've loved it. It's been a great day. There's a couple of things I need to do to catch up on the bike before I hit the road, get back home. One of them being this mirror. I noticed it came a little bit loose. I just got to tighten this down, get it upright. This is my Moto Gadget mirror I have off one of my other project bikes I'm working on. And then I also want to put the gas in my Rotopax, hop into the tank just to give me a little bit extra mileage to get to the gas station. The other things I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be checking my tire pressure on my tires. I just got this new Slime Tire Inflator that I'm going to be trying out and seeing how well it does. It's powered off the battery, and I'm pretty stoked to use it. I think it's going to be really good. So I'm going to get the reading for my tires, inflate them. I think they're a little low. They were like 32 when I took off this morning. So we'll pump those up, have the bike running for that, just to make sure we don't lose battery. And yeah, well, then we'll roll out of here. So let's do a little out in the trail bike maintenance type video about you know, making sure you have enough fuel, making sure you got the tools to fix small silly mistakes like this, making sure you got something to fill up the tires if they're a little bit low. So we'll grab right on that, and yeah, should be a good video. Alright, so today I only got the Desert Sled tool pack, which is stored underneath the seat. Usually I bring my full tool pack, my Kriega tool pack, but today I didn't. No matter though, we still have the Desert Sled one. So we'll pull that out. I'm actually going to leave the seat off because I'm going to need to get access to the battery. So we'll leave that back here. And then always got my registration on me. That's important. Pretty soggy wet. This should be right Allen wrench, so we'll get this tightened up here real quick. So yeah, fixing small things like this on the trail is super important. I basically make it necessary that I always have you know, at least some tool pack with me at all times during the ride. One thing for this, it's important not to strip this because the threading is actually in the piece that clamps on to the handlebar. So if you strip that, then you're pretty much screwed out of luck. So I just usually go one finger tight. And this is a really sick mirror. It's just on this ball joint up here. So super easy to fix. And it's not even a mirror, it's a metal gloss finish that's super reflective. So I like it a lot. And yeah, I keep it upright. And I just use the one since that's all that's required by law. And just like that, we're fixed. Yeah, we're good to go. So that was like a super easy fix. You know, if I didn't have this Allen wrench set, I'd be riding home with a loose mirror, and that's just not safe at all. So I'm glad I have this on hand to fix those types of things. All right, next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be filling up my tank with the extra fuel I got in the back. Really two ways to take off this Kriega US tank adapter, either from the front or from the back with these straps. I like it from the front, super easy when you have the seat on. These I have the straps hidden underneath this plastic piece up front, so it's super to take on and off if I need to get access to it, but you're still hiding the cords, which is nice too. So we'll get this tank open, we'll take off the Rotopax fuel unit, and then we'll fill this baby up. It's just a gallon, so it should be pretty quick. I love this thing. This thing has gotten me out of so many tricky situations. I mean, the Desert Sled only has 160 miles for the stock fuel tank, which is about 3.5 gallons, which in my opinion isn't enough if you're trying to get it into a market that's all about the adventure mods. So that's just a note to Ducati, and I think they're already on top of that, making bikes with bigger tanks in their lineup of Scrambler. So, but the easy solution to me was getting a Rotopax fuel tank. It's got a gallon, super easy. Keep this thing filled up if I ever empty it out. And yeah, I like it a lot. All right, so when I first used this, it was kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it wasn't really clear how to use this at all. Basically, you got this red tab. Once you take off the main thing, you got to take that off. And then you have this piping. You'll slip in to the holder. You put that on. Tighten it down as much as you can. Just get it real tight. So you just put the lip on the inner part of the tank and press down. It's a pretty hard press. It'll fill up pretty quickly. This is only a gallon. I have the arrow tick marked between the lock and the unlock. You gotta tighten this down pretty tight or else you're gonna have some gas coming out. But yeah, just put it on the inside lip, push down pretty hard, and it'll basically push in and allow fuel to come into the tank. So yeah, this is a 3.5 gallon tank. I'm usually getting about 45 miles per gallon. And I'll always have this extra 1 gallon tank with me, just in case when I'm out here doing some adventure rides on the dirt roads. Yeah, it's really nice to have. Rotopax is a really solid lineup, whether you got truck, car, motorcycle, they got something basically for everyone. They also have these really, they also have a really cool thing where they sell blemished items on their website. So if you don't want to pay full price for a nice one, just get a blemished one. I mean, it's just the same product. I wish I had done it. You're already saving 10 bucks on it, so that's pretty solid. Yeah, also, the Rotopax mounting solution, a little tough. You got to do some research. Check out my video I did with Hepco and Becker mini rail rack. Really like that with this Rotopax unit. It does a really good job, and the mounting of it wasn't too bad, but obviously there's probably better solutions out there. I could have done a side mount with this gas tank. I personally didn't want to do it. I like the tail rack. I also like the versatility it gives you with having luggage with another rider on the back. So that's just how I did it. All right, we're almost full up here. I think there's still a little bit coming out. Man, what a gorgeous day. It was 95 earlier, and now it's just getting a little bit cooler here in the shade. I wish I had more water with me. So I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. I'll probably stop at the gas station on my way out of here, grab a quick snack before I get bound back, and finish out this day. Man, there was a lot in here. Man, this might fill me all the way up. Should be it. I just finished up here, so I'll get this Rotopax back on the back end of my bike, and I'll get out my tire pump and get these tires inflated to their proper rated pressure, like a good motorcyclist. Just release this tab. See Lucy, get this thing off. I'll just plop on it. Down, get a little cover for it. Make sure nothing comes out. Tighten that on. Good to go. Mount's super simple. Big fan of this. Super solid. That's not going anywhere.
Tire gauge here. I'm just gonna check the pressure on my rear tire. It's supposed to be at 32. Just at about under 30. That's a little low. And then up front here. Oh, that didn't go well. It says 34. 32. So we'll let out a little bit of air. So we can still test out this tire pump. Oh, now we're at 29. So we gotta get these tires up to 32. And now this slime product, the slime pump, the way it works is you'll connect in via this, and it gets power via like one of those auxiliary power outlet accessories formerly known as a cigarette like lighter charger type thing. You know, everyone's got them in their car. So just gonna unfurl this, untangle this. What I'll end up doing is I'll just plug this, you know, probably right into these alligator clips, and I'll have the bike running and I'll pump up both to 32. I have a little gauge on there. It says not to have this running for more than 12 minutes and to leave it on the ground because it gets pretty hot. So, I mean, look how small this is. It's less than the size of my hand, which is pretty spectacular. I mean, that's just crazy. Like, I'm gonna keep this with me all the time when I'm riding. So I'll get up to 32. So I was looking at this battery well, and to get in there, there's this one little Allen wrench I gotta do. One little bolt to undo is right here. It's pretty simple. That opened up. What is nice, I wish they had like a USB charger thing for this thing, because that would connect so well. Oh well, they don't. As it goes. So, just like that. All right, and like that, I've got access to the battery. I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna do ground first, and then power. Super simple. If I can get on there well enough, it should be good. I'm gonna get the bike going. Like I said, I don't want this draining my battery. Now that's going. Plug this in. It's got power. All right, so first one we'll do is the back end. We'll just tighten this baby on. You can already see it's reading out just under 28, maybe 26. Let's put that baby on. And it'll get us up there. That's awesome. This thing is spectacular. Just like that, that's done. I'm gonna read out, see what we got. 32, nice. All right, so now we're gonna go to the front end. I'm literally like 2 minutes into this. This is crazy. So there's this on there. It's awesome how easy this is. Like, what a crazy product. I mean, I haven't had something so simple ever. I'm just gonna get this pump going. Look, it's already flying up to 30. Wow. 34. I'm gonna go up a little bit more just so I know I'll hit 32 when I release. This thing's nuts. Do this. We'll check what we got here. I think that was a good reading. I'll go from there. 32, fucking perfect. All right, so I mean, it's really just as simple as that. I plugged this in. My tires were back up from 29 to 32. It took me less than 5 minutes. This product is sick. I love it. I mean, it's so nice to have this on hand. Fit in my backpack. I mean, this thing fits anywhere you want it to. Super happy with this. So I'm just gonna pack this up, load up, and get out of here. I mean, that's it. This is Francis Marion National Forest. I love riding out here. Solid dirt roads. There's just endless riding out here. It's so awesome. I love being out here in the woods and the quiet, and just doing things like this, taking care of my bike on the trail when you think you can't do anything, but you can. Like, look at all these products I have. Sure, they're not really necessary, but they keep you moving, and that's what counts. So make sure to check out this Slime tire compressor. It's on Amazon. I'll have a link below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Catch y'all.